Hello, and welcome to our agent coffee talk with Coach Kerich and friends. Of course, the most friends are online, and look us from LinkedIn, YouTube, and so on. But my directly friends and my former student Brando Schenker is with me here in the studio.
Yes,
Best regards, Brando. Best regards
thank you.
to Amsterdam. Are you
Thank
come
you.
back from your vacation?
Yes, yes.
Okay. You forget that you was on the vacation, huh?
Yes, it's always like that. Eh?
Yeah, it's always like that. But you have also a good color
Yeah.
from the sun. I see it.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
nice. Where are you from? Have so much t-shirts, you know? It's amazing how much good t-shirts you always dress.
This is
That's
Cagliari. Yeah. Oh, Cagliari.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's funny. Yeah. Where you find that? How you find these t-shirts?
Yeah, I visit the club and I go to the
Aha.
store and I buy it. So
Okay.
I recently bought two from Juventus, two new ones, but I
Okay.
didn't wear them yet. But I try to. Yeah, those are the big clubs, but I also try to find some smaller clubs. You know, if they
Mm-hmm.
sell a polo, because I think football is my life. It's all about football. So why should
Yeah.
I wear? Why should I wear Gucci when I can wear Chelsea
Yeah.
or when I can wear Real Madrid? Yeah, it's
It's
more
true.
important to me.
It's true. It's true. Guys, when you now also look at us on the stream directly, please write me down in the comments which t-shirt you have collect, you know, or maybe which t-shirt you would like to buy sometimes when you maybe come to this opportunity, you know. That will be fine. Yes, we go today the second time with our agent coffee talk, and we will repeat the last task what was very interesting, and the most students and also another people who are a part of our community ask me the questions, you know. Okay, I maybe now pass the FIFA exam, or I have maybe a FIFA license for an agent, but how can I come in contact with decision makers? And the second thing, when I'm in the contact with them, how to make the first step, how to make the first conversation, what can I speak with them, you know, to don't make some failure or something like that. And this we was speaking on the last agent coffee talk in our fast community, and it was really a big feedback of all who was there and also there who cannot attend. And I decide today that we go again through this, and yes, to speak about that. And I see the first comments. Like always, we ask you that you write us in the comments, where are you from, look at us. But we see here Pat Flanning. We know that Pat is from Scotland, and no, yes, from Scotland, and we don't must to ask him again, but he write us down which t-shirt he would like to have. Let's see. I want to get a St. Pauli t-shirt. Yes, St.
Mm.
Pauli is a very cult club. Yeah, it's cool. Also, guys, write us inside in the stream which t-shirt you would like to have, and maybe also which t-shirt you have. Maybe you have something special that will be interesting to know. What's the most special t-shirt what you have, Brando? What do you think?
The most special.
Yeah.
Ooh. Um, well, yeah, I have, of course, a couple of Ajax because I'm close to Ajax, of course,
Okay.
and Ajax is my club, so
Okay.
that's always special.
Mm-hmm.
I have one from the Dutch national team, 1988. when they won
Is
the
it
championship.
the original? Is it original T-shirt or because today they have this T-shirts which is from
No,
games, Yeah,
it's an
it's
original.
crazy.
It's
Yeah,
original.
okay, cool.
Original.
Mhm.
I always also like the shirt of Celtic, the green and white. So I also have a Celtic, and of course Chelsea. I have Manchester United. Real Madrid is, I think, the only one I don't have. So next
Cool.
one, I'm going to get Real Madrid. I have
Yeah.
Atletico Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
Manchester City, I have a lot, but I think Real Madrid one is also one I need to have.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the ones that I have from Ajax are closest to my heart. Yes,
That's the closest. Okay. Pat Flanagan say that the Dutch '88 jersey was class. Yeah,
it was ugly.
no,
Really ugly.
I think I know it was with this
Yes.
things. It was cool, and this team was amazing. I think it was the time of Ruud Gullit, Marco van Basten. Yeah, that was a great
Frank
team.
Rijkaard. Yeah.
Frank Rijkaard. Yeah. Winston Bogarde
No, Winston.
He's coming
No.
later.
Later.
He's coming
Yes.
later.
Yes.
Kluivert, was Kluivert also there?
No. Hans van Breukelen. There's all the generation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Willem
Yes,
Kieft. Yes.
I can remember. Oh, so long time. Sami Nasser said he liked the Calcio Cavallo FC T-shirt. And Pat, sorry, I make a mistake. It's Ireland. It's not Scotland. Sorry, my friend.
Ireland.
I will not say it again and do this mistake. Yes, guys, it's great that you are here, and also you can post your comments. I will write it down. But we will today speak about really this very interesting topic, which many guys which start this business want to learn and want to know more details about how to connect with a football decision maker in 2 minutes. I really say when you have 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you don't need more. To make the first pitch, I call this pitch also the agent elevator pitch system, and I will show you how this system works. But first of all, we must think about. I will show you here the agent elevator pitch system. But first of all, what we must think about is where you can see a decision maker. On which places you have the possibility to see some decision maker. Please write me down in the comments what idea you have. What can be the right moment to speak with a decision maker. And don't do a meeting before. Can you maybe remember, Brando, your first contact with the decision maker? Where you meet him? Where you see him?
On the pitch.
Can you remember?
On the, how do you call it? On the stands.
On the stands. Okay. Yes. Yes, that's one option. Yeah, that's true. We can say on the training ground also.
Yes.
You agree? Okay. Yeah. Let's see our participants. What idea you have? Please write me down in the comments. I would like to see it. And did you see the desktop from myself? It's clear to see?
Yes.
Good. Very good. Come on, guys. Let's be a little bit creative, where you also can see a decision maker without making a meeting with him or something like that. That's also connected with our course, which we do now. Tomorrow we have the next workshop, the talent scouting course. That's also, what happened in the practice. I also, what I teach, it's 80% practice, 20% theory, because of course I like the theory, and theory is important. Okay, Pat, writing down, also a good idea. Networking events. Yes, Pat, networking events, of course. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, I will not do it too long. You can see him on the game. You can see a decision maker also on the game. When you have the option to be in the VIP room, it's easier. But also you can see the decision maker on some normally games, because not always the decision makers sit just in the VIP, and you can also go to some friendly games, and of course, the decision maker will be there. They will also sit somewhere in the stands. Good. On the training ground, on the game and the club event, you have sometimes some promotion of a club, of the season is starting, in the 90% of this, the decision makers are there in front of everybody. And of course, you have also the option to see them in, it sounds crazy, but in the hotel. Each club must to go somewhere to play games, and when you live maybe in the city where is a big club like Ajax Amsterdam, all clubs must to come to play games, and they also must to sleep somewhere. The most of the time they sleep in the best hotels, or in each country or city you have special hotels where the most of time the clubs come and stay there. There you can also meet decision maker. Okay, I hope that helped you a little bit. Okay, you can be also creative, maybe find and see them on the airport, everywhere where you can come around to see somebody who is like we, like me and
Or
you.
pre-season camp is also possible, of course.
That's also a very good option. Yes, I included with the training ground or game, but that's true. Pre-season camps are very, very good, because you have all of these three things in one place. He must be in some hotel, he must go to the games, he will be on the training ground, and that's correct. That's the right thing. Now we will speak about what is happen when you really go through the hotel and you see the sport director of a club, or maybe you see the coach of the club. Also, you have, of course, decision maker is also a president of the club, but the most time the president for the first pitch is not so good idea, I would say, because presidents have just not the daily decisions and work. What's for you important, because you have players which you want to promote. You maybe also have some experts what you want to promote. You can also be an agent of a special coach for physical preparation, or for some kind of special trainings and so on, and you want to speak with the decision maker about that. In this case, we will speak about the option that you want to promote a player. Now you see him in the hotel, and yes, now it's important to give your visit card the first impression about yourself. Uh, we do it the last time, and Brando, I must ask you, please, let's do it again.
No, not
Let
again.
me. I cannot invite now somebody else inside. It's not so easy in the forum and in the platform. Let's just try that you are speaking with me, and I'm this time. Let's see. Pep Guardiola is too difficult. Maybe somebody, some sport director of some club, which you maybe know, or which you imagine to know. Who can it be? I don't have idea. Do you have idea of some sport director?
Maybe the sport director of Feyenoord, which is
Yeah.
also
What?
close to me.
Yeah. What's his name?
That's a good question.
Mr. Peters. Let's see. I'm Mr. Peters. You okay? I'm Mr.
Yeah.
Peters. I'm a sport director of a Dutch club. Yeah. Okay.
And
Okay.
where do we meet? In the hotel?
Yes, I'm in the hotel. We arrived before a half hour, and I check in, and now I come out of the room, and we have a dinner in a half hour.
Yeah.
But you are there in the hotel. You see that we checked in and everything else, and you know me from the TV,
Yeah.
and you have a striker, a young striker, 18 years old, who is a youth national player, who is very very fast, and he play in let me see in Belgium. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm the sport director of Feyenoord. Okay. Let's try to make this talk.
Okay. And I must not do it perfect, otherwise we cannot
No.
learn.
we
Getting myself off the hook.
we will make a repeat. I will do it then with you, and we will explain the people who are looking what are the difference and what they must care about. Okay. Okay. Mr. Peters. I'm Mr. Peters. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, sir. Can I disturb you for a minute? Are you Mr. Peters from Feyenoord?
Yes. I'm Mr. Peters. Who are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm Brando Schenker. I'm also from the Netherlands. I'm a FIFA licensed agent. I work with a group of people together. I have a big database of players. It's really nice to see you here. Are you here for a game?
Oh yes, we are here for a game. We have 2 friendly games here, and we arrive now before half hour. Yes, and I go now to my dinner.
Yeah, I will not keep you that long, but I just wanted to know, looking at your team, is there any need in your team for a striker?
I look in the moment. We have enough strikers, but I don't know. Maybe we will in the transfer period have some transfer or sell some of them. I'm always looking for good players.
Okay.
Do you have something or?
Yeah, I've a young, promising striker playing in Belgium who scores a lot of goals. Maybe you know him. His name is Osama, and he's very good. He would be good for you, I think. But because you are preparing for dinner, is it possible to get your number or number of your scouts so that we can discuss further?
Yes. I really don't hear about this player, but that can be interesting for us. How did you alone make the scouting of the player? How long you know him?
No, we have been following him since he was 15 years old. He's now 19 years old. So we have a whole database of games he played, not only seen by myself, I've seen him myself, but also with my partners and scouts that we work with. We have extensive reports on him and also extra information about the player. But I can discuss that with you later or with your scout.
Oh, that's very interesting, Mr. Schenker. I'm now really hurry, but write down maybe the mail from Mr. Moers. He is our chef scout. It's
Yes.
just Moers
Yes.
at Feyenoord.nl. You can send him a mail, and yes, I will also give you my number. But please first send all database and everything to Mr. Moers. My mobile number is 0048 664 and yes, it was nice to meet you. Are you stay longer in the hotel?
Well, I also have another scouting game coming up, so I wish you a good dinner and a good game tomorrow, and I'm sure we will be in contact about maybe if the player is a fit.
Okay.
Hope to see you later.
Thank you, Mr. Schenker. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay, that was very good, guys. What are you thinking about this first pitch of Brando? Please write me down in the comments when you think it's very good. From 1 to 5, please write down a 5. When you think it's some maybe options what he can do better, you can write a 3 or 2 or whatever you think. But it will be very interesting to see your opinion. And yes, trust me, Pat's right. Impressive, Brando. Thank you, Pat. Yes, trust me, people. It is really very, very important to practice this conversation. Of course, Brando don't do it the first time. Brando is a part of our Spa Academy coaching, and yes, we practice this many times. But I have also a system, and I will show you this system, how we learn it and what are the most important points to do this, and to come there. Louis, thank you. Louis, give a 5. Sami Nasser, give a 4+. Okay, cool. But to be honestly, maybe sometimes the sport director is not so open. Maybe sometimes he is a little bit nervous. Maybe sometimes he don't like to speak with people around. To be honestly, we are all normal people, and everybody, have a good day, have a bad day, and I would not like to do this now that everything is perfect. Let's really do a difficult part, and I would like to do the conversation with Brando, that he is Pep Guardiola, who is a little bit pissed off today, who is not in good mood. But I would try to make this first pitch with him, and to come to my goals, and I will also explain you later what are the goals of this first pitch. And to be honestly, Brando arrive 80-90% of the most important goals. Let's just see what you write down. Luis Ayech, right? It was so precise and accurate. I just learned from it now. That's great. That's great, Luis. That's great that you learn. We have also Mimshak Katartizo. He also write very good. Thank you very much, guys. When you want to support us, I would ask you for one favor. When it's not a problem for you, please make now one screenshot of the camera of this stream. Please make one screenshot and later post it just in LinkedIn, like a very good coaching for new agents, and just write down Spa Academy as a how you say it? How is the name of this? I forget it. Hashtag, yes, hashtag Spa Academy. Okay, please do it. Thank you also, Sammy. Sammy also write down. We are here to learn and supporting. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you very much. Yes, when we speak about learning and supporting, you see downstairs the FAST community. It's a community which we build up, where we will teaching you many things what I learned in my 20 years of agent work and 45 transfers. I know in the moment you have online many of academies and coachings for the FIFA exam. We also have the coaching for the FIFA exam, but the difficult part is that I also want to learn you what you can do after you pass the FIFA exam. How, first of all, to scout talented players. Second of all, how to come in contact with decision makers, how to make contracts with clubs, how to make agreements with players, first touches with the parents, promotion of yourself, and so on and so on. But this you can see also on our webpage, spaacademy.com. Wait, I will also put you here the webpage, and you can inform yourself. But now I will try to make the same first pitch with Pep Guardiola, which is not so good today. On a good mood, you know. And then
so I will have to make. Sorry.
Yeah.
I will have to make it hard for you.
Yeah, make it hard. It's okay. It's okay. I like it. And then, guys, stay to the end. Please make this. Please now make this a screenshot and post it on LinkedIn. I will very appreciate it. I appreciate also that you are here with us, and that you support us with your energy. Everybody who is longer with us and come many times to our live streams know that I like this positive energy. I really appreciate it. And let's see what we can do with Pep Guardiola. I must to prepare myself. Where I see you, Pep? You're on the game or you're on the hotel? Where I go through your way?
I'm in the hotel after the game where we didn't play well.
Okay. Good. Hello, good evening, Mr. Guardiola.
Hello.
Sorry for disturbing you. My name is Mirsad Keric. I'm from Croatia, but I originally live in Germany. I know you from your time from Bayern Munich. It was really a great time when you was there.
Oh, okay. Did we meet each other there?
No. I have no the chance to meet you, but I just want to say that I maybe have some options for you. I see the game today. It was not so good, but I'm sure you need some players on some positions.
The game was really bad, but Mirsad, we have a whole team that is scouting all of the world. I think we have every player inside, so I think that's covered.
I believe you. The same story Mr. President of Dinamo Zagreb say me when I bring him Mateo Kovacic. You know, I know that you have finished players, but always you are searching for top talents. And I have a big network of talent scouts, you know, in the Spa Academy. That's our academy. And I'm sure that two players what we now covered in the last 24 months will be interesting for you in Man City. Can I give you just some information later?
I think so. You followed them for 2 years, and you think you have better information than my team?
Yes, not just me. It's also 25 another scouts and more than 50 talent scouts, which we educate in our Spa Academy. And they are on the front of the place. You know, we have no big online databases of games just to look the games. on the TV or something like that. We are on the front. We are on the pitch. We care and scout the kids from the 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think if you really have some good players, and you mentioned that you did Kovacic. It was a good player. It's not my kind of player, but he's a good player.
Mhm.
So you must have some eye for good players. I can give you the contact of my chief scout.
That will be amazing. Thank you very much, Mr. Guardiola. Can I just write down the email from this gentleman?
Yes, it's my brother.
Okay.
It's T Guardiola at Man City, Manchester City.co.uk.
Great. I also read that he has some small club in Spain. I think that will be very interesting for him because we also have scouts in Spain, Portugal, all around the world.
Yeah.
And I will connect with them. Thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you.
And remember my name, please, Mirsad Keric.
Mirsad Keric,
I'm more than 20 years FIFA players agent. And when you speak with Matteo, just say him my name. He know that I discovered him in Linz, Lask in Austria. And best regards from myself. Okay.
Okay, thank you. I now go to the room because I have to analyze the game because I'm really pissed off how the players played. They didn't listen to me.
I can understand you. I can understand you. Have a nice evening.
Good luck. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, guys. But okay, Pep, you was not so bad. I must say, Pep, you was a little bit, pissed off, but not so bad. Thank you, Brando.
He's not very rude, so.
What are you thinking, guys, about this performance? Please write me down some your notes in the comments. You see, when you are really open and when you show the decision makers what you have for him and that you have a system and a team which work with you very, very serious scouting, you can really make the rapport. The rapport is some of the most important things, that he first of all see that you're serious, second that you know what you do, and third that you understand who you are, that you are not just some fan. And that's also what I always say to my students, don't be a fan of a player or of a decision maker. Be on the level of the same level with them. When you come there and said to him, "Ooh, you are Pep Guardiola, amazing! Can you give me an autogram? It's amazing that I see you here. And I have a player for you. What will he think? Who is this guy? This guy is not serious." But when you go on the same level with them, eye to eye, and show him your competence, show him your teamwork, and that you have expertise about that what he needs, and every decision maker need good players, then you come forward. That's the most important thing. Let's see what you say for the performance. Luis, it was not hard as expected. Okay, Luis, the next time you will come here, make the role of the decision maker. Okay, Luis. Okay, let's see what Pat writing down. Very realistic, guys. I think you would have been blown out of the water if you couldn't have name dropped someone like Kovacic. The rest of us would not have this track record to reference. I'd have to settle for Pep's autograph. Yes, that's the big mistake, Pep. To be honestly, look, sometimes you can use this, but also, Pat, when you have a scouting system, and when you in Ireland, when you in Ireland make your homework and really know the market, trust me, you will find a decision maker which will be happy to come in conversation with you, because information today is value. Information is value. When you have a right information, when you do a professional scouting with system, like we do it in our talent scouting. We have a talent scouting book and have also talent scouting booklet, where you really have all characteristics what you need to show the clubs. And this is the characteristics what you can show the clubs. I learned this in my scouting past with Bayern Munich, with Lazio Rome, Dinamo Zagreb, West Ham United. Then trust me, everybody will have air for you and give you the next step and the chance. The only thing what you need is, and what you try to find is the chance for the next step. Yes.
Yeah.
Write me down the comments. Do you want to say something?
Yes, because I think you have many years of experience, and I'm not even 1 year that I have my license, but I must say that sometimes, like Louis says, some of the sport directors or chief scouts, they are really hard. They just don't want to talk to you, or they don't want to listen, or they walk away, or they put the phone away, or whatever. But I don't think that's really a loss, because the smart sport directors and scouts, they are always looking for information. So if you have a serious story to tell, even though you cannot drop a big name, but if you can say, I have a system, or I work together with a group, or I partner with, they always curious to know, okay, so what do you have in your database? Because that's many times that I get the question, what kind of players do you have in your database? I say, that's my work. I'm not going to give it to you. And then they know you are serious. And if they are, open-minded, because they have to find new players, that's their role, they will at least listen to you and give you a chance. And what I have seen is that, especially I'm working in the Netherlands, that clubs that are really open, they will just invite you to come. If they don't have time, then they say, come back on that and that day, and then they have an hour for you. And I have even had the situation where I go to the club. I think I have a meeting with one person, and I meet the whole football team that's responsible for football. The academy, chief of academy, chief scout, sporting director, everybody, all their advisors, and they just want to know, who are you, what can you do. So I think this system that the coach is telling us, if you have that and you can back it up with some information, even though you are not very experienced, is a good way. And if people are really rude to you and say, you just let it go off your shoulder and go to the next one.
Correct. But to be honestly, the most of time when you go on a higher level, you have really people who will give you the chance and give you also the time to explain them what you can do and what you're doing and what database, that's the point, you have collected. And I always say, this database and this scouting is your capital. It's your value, to come inside in the football industry, because nobody was on the start the biggest sport director. Everybody starts somewhere. Everybody starts, but in the time today, first of all, where we can share informations. Second of all, where we can work together in communities, and where we can collect database. It was never better to come easier inside in the football industry. I really know people and guys who are 20, 21 years old, and they work in football clubs, on very important positions because they can handle with all these things and structures, and that's also my big vision. I want, and I do now. Yes, of course, most of you knows that I build up now this fast community, but I also on another side build up the Spa Academy with our talent scouting course and our talent scout team, where we have making a big database of games which we see live. It's also, trust me, the coaches, however they are modern, they like the old kind of scouting. Trust me, they like database, but they also like to know, do you see the player live? How many times you see him live? Do you see him maybe on the training? Do you see him before the game? Do you see him after the game? And so on and so on. And trust me, I also was working with one Mourinho who sometimes don't buy the player that he don't see him live in the stadium. He's coming in the stadium and look when just one half time, but he want to smell the player. That's the point. Sami Nasser write also something. I think you need to be honest and prepared in talking areas. You need to know which level of players you have also. You cannot talk to Pep for a normally player. Yes, you need to know your talents, where they are going. I don't know if I'm clearly about what I'm writing. Yes, you are clearly.
Yeah.
Sami. Of course, that's the preparation. This what we show you here is just a small piece of my coaching. Of course, you have a preparation for this pitch. You have a preparation for scouting. You have a scouting plan on the quarter basis, on the monthly basis, on the weekly basis. It's everything must be clear. Of course, Sami, I agree with you. Yes, and I will also show you now shortly. I don't know. Did you have time? I don't look on LinkedIn. Did you have time to make this screenshot? Please, guys, it will make me very happy when you make a screenshot and just post it on LinkedIn and write down hashtag Spa Academy and maybe tag myself, Mirsad Keric or Brando Schenker. We are all transparent. We are all here on LinkedIn. I will just write. Also, I will write down and I will post it now. Great team of participants on our second
coffee talk.
Coffee. Yeah. Agent coffee talk. Thank you, guys. Okay, I will write it down. I will also tag somebody of yours. Let's see. I know that Louis is there. Yes, Louis. Maybe we need a little bit time. Sorry, guys. Pat, I will also tag Pat. Also, please tag me and Brando. It will be great. And hashtag Spa Academy. Just a second, Brando. And I will and I will show you now the 5 steps how to make this pitch correctly, and with the structure that you can also repeat it, that you can try to make it perfect. Maybe the first time it will not be perfect, but everything is a long-term work. Nothing has happened just on night. Thank you also, guys, for the comments. Here, I will post this now. It will be great when you also make the post. Yes, you have two parts. You have two parts of the agent elevator pitch. You have the first part where you speak about yourself, where you explain the decision maker who you are. Wait, we are on the second part. No, wait, the first part is just a second. Yeah. Where you explain them, first of all, who you are, what's your name, where are you from, and also where you live sometimes, because you can meet the decision maker in different stadiums, different countries, how also Brando says on the training camp or somewhere, in Spain, Portugal, Turkey, Austria, who knows where. And, he wants to know, first of all, who are you? What's your name? Where are you from? When you see my conversation with Pep Guardiola was that I explained him that I'm a Croat, but I live in Germany. My name is Mirsad Keric. That he immediately know from which part of the world I'm coming, and then also to explain him what I'm doing in the football. What I'm doing in football maybe now, or maybe what I do in the past. Maybe some of yours was some coach of some team, whatever. Maybe you was a former player, but also to say you don't must be a famous former player to be on the same level for this conversation with Pep Guardiola. For him is maybe enough that he just know that you was playing somewhere like a pro, not on the highest level, but he understand you come from the same pitch, and of course, what did you achieve in the past? When you have something what you achieved in the past, like a player, like a coach, like a scout, maybe like a journalist, whatever, what is maybe connected with football, it's great, just mention it to him. I hope you understand what I want to say for this first 5 steps. Can you give me in the comment maybe number 5 when you understand it? When it's not so clear, write me down 1. No problem. I will explain it to you again. Okay. I just want to feedback. Okay. Yes. I see. I'm clear. I like always this feedback, and also we have in our Spa Academy workshops on the weekly basis, sometimes 2 times on the week, and we also go deep. We go deep in the structure and in the tasks, because I don't like when some workshop is finished and you have too much questions. Then I don't do something right. I want that when the workshop is finished, that you understand 90% of the things. When you don't understand something, Pat, write a 5. Thank you, Pat, for your energy and engagement. You are always great with your engagement. When you don't understand something from the workshop, when you're really there on the workshop, when you focused, I think 90% you will understand. But when you something not understand, we have also a group, a WhatsApp group, where you can write down me the question, and I give you always the answer. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the comments. And now we go to the second step, where you start to present your information. You explain and ask him. It's always good to ask, do you need some position actually? Of course, sometimes they will say we don't need any position, like Pep Guardiola say, but it's just about the first team. Then you just switch down and say, yes, maybe for the first team you don't need any players, but I have some youth talent, which is very, very interesting, which will come in 2-3 years. Okay? And you must go from this perspective that you always have something for him. You have always something interesting. He cannot know what you have in your database. Nobody Even Manchester City have a database of all players of the world. They have not the time, to collect everything. And then you start and come in this player presentation mode. The first and most important is that you explain him which age is the player and which position is the player. Don't go too much in the detail, Trust me, every coach, every decision maker heard 500,000 times, I have a striker who make 25 goals, who is the fastest, who is the best, who is the next Cristiano Ronaldo. Don't say this. Please, don't do this mistake. Don't go in the details, because when you say him this, you're just one of thousands which say him the same stupid things, Just give him a shortcut, what position is the player, how old is the player, and just give him maybe 1-2 skills. It's a great finisher, or he's very strong defender, or he have a great idea like a midfield player, something like that. And don't make a comparison with some famous players. That is not a good first pitch, Of course, explain him that you have a database, that you can send him a short CV, maybe also a video link, and that will be very, very, very serious for him. I see 3Win is also here. Thank you, my friend. Greetings to all, also to you. Guys, write me the numbers. Number 5, when I speak enough slowly and when you understand me, I will be very, very happy to receive this feedback. And also, people who will look this video later on LinkedIn or YouTube, please also write me down your comments, your numbers. When the number 5 is there, then I know everything is running good. Sammy, thank you also for your feedback. And now you do the 2 most important parts of the agent elevator pitch. But you don't do nothing, or all of this is for nothing when you don't do the 3rd part, the third step, And the 3rd step is that you reach out at least an email or a mobile number of the assistant of the decision maker. When you have the luck that you really impress the decision maker, that he give you his own email and mobile number, or maybe a visit card, like I here collect visit card from one very important decision maker the last week, then you are really great. Then you really do your job. Your job is, the first step is very important, this first impression. And when you have collect this, then you can really be proud of you. And I will be also proud that I teach you this, And that's the law of the success for this step. First, never make the first pitch longer than 2 or 3 minutes. You see also by Brando, when I ask him, what are you doing here in the hotel and this, and he don't start to explain me that he is coming here and do you want to drink a coffee with me immediately, or I am a big fan of this and that. He just go out of the conversation. Don't bore the people. Don't disturb people when you meet them there, on the first pitch, and now you start to explain him some things what he maybe don't want and don't like to hear. Second, always collect the mail and mobile number of the assistant or the decision maker. That's the law of the success. You must to collect this. You must to ask them. Maybe they will not want to give you the number. Maybe they will not want to give you the email. But then you can also ask him, yes, of course, you have interesting about my database about my scoutings. Yes, but how can I give it to you? You can be a little bit, rude also. Where's the problem? Why he tried to make you stupid there? But it will not happen. Trust me, it will not happen. And then the third thing, try to be cool and not impressed from the decision maker. It's very important. I explained you this before. Just be cool. You are also somebody who is important in this football industry. He never knows. Maybe in 1 year or in 2 years, you work in some big club, in the Premier League. When you make your scouting on the high level, you will discover some big player, and that's enough. It's enough just to discover one player in your career as a talent scout or agent, and trust me, the completely world know about you. We was together in Zagreb with the agent of Dani Olmo, correct, Brando?
Yes.
Huh? It's a guy like me and you. It's a guy like me and you. It's true.
Yes, he's a normal guy.
And he's also younger than we. He's younger than we. Correct?
Yes, but also the past few months I met some really famous people or former players, really famous. They're just normal people, just like you and me.
Yes. And now the completely world know his agent. The completely world know him. Of course, he was searching about Olmo, not just 1 year, maybe 2 years, maybe he was searching on many of players. But I just always say, in the past, when I start to be an agent before 22 years, you must have 10 players to make some difficult, some difference from another agents. Today, you just need one or maybe two players, which are really, really good, and you can really be famous in 2-3 years. And that's a work what really is not so difficult. When you have a system, when you have a community where you work together, when you have somebody who go through these levels, and we have now many of agents in our SPA Academy, which was on the start before 1.5 years. We have the first woman who passed the exam from Croatia. We have a guy from London with 19 who passed the exam. We have Brando Yu, who also passed the exam and find the club for his son. We have so many testimonials and guys who make transfers and business now and in the future, and a very big group of talent scouts. And that's just the start of our community. And I speak about that before. You want to come inside in our private community. The name is the FAST community. I will put here a link in the comments. You can go on the waiting list. And when you want to learn how to become a FIFA agent with us in some workshops like that, go to the webpage spaacademy.info, and you can make the application for our academy, and we will see that we are the right fit to bring you to the next level. Yes. Okay. Brando, do you also want to say something for the end? We are now again really 1 hour long inside. It's great.
No, what I said, what I would like to say is that what we do here, it looks very simple, but it's always hard when you have to do it. And the practicing is very important. You learn by doing in this business, I think, because you work with people, and it's not predictable like some kind of system. People can react in different ways, so you have to practice this a lot. So you get a little bit of theory and a lot of practice, and if you keep doing that, you will get better and better, and it will just make you grow. And what we also want to achieve is that that you work together, because the world is a big place, and I don't know in South America how the players are exactly, because I cannot do the live scouting. But if you have friends over there, it would make life a little bit easier. So focus on learning by doing and building your network.
Yeah, that's it. That's the truth, guys. Do you now also a little bit tired, or you want that we speak about that the next few minutes? Just write me a 5 when you want that we also answer you some questions. It's no problem. I'm not so tired. I don't know, Brando. You, how are you with your energy?
My energy is good.
You're coming from a vacation from Croatia. Your energy
Yeah.
must be good. Write me a 5 when you want that we also answer you some questions. I see Sammy. Yeah, thank you, Sammy, for the 5. Always the same, but I also understand that some people are shaming. Yes, Pat have a question. When is the talent scouting program in SPA Academy starting, coach? We are starting last week. Tomorrow we have our second workshop, and we have a system how everybody can join the scouting course and coming in. You know, when we are not too far away, and in the start on the first few workshops we really make the basics, but when somebody also come a little bit later, then we don't have places in our class because we make a small classes where we can really have a communication. You know, when you have in a class 40 people, you cannot even answer to 2 or 3 people in the same time, you know. But we are now on the start, and tomorrow we have a next workshop. When somebody have interest about that, you can go to our webpage, SPA Academy, and there you have a banner where you can make the application, and then we have a one-to-one consultation call where I will explain you more details, and also I want to know about the applicants, what are the feedback with football, and yes, are they hungry enough? Because you must understand me, I want to make really a big worldwide network of very driven people with great possibilities to learn these skills, and that will be the power of the SPA Academy scouting network, you know, and business network. Yes. Okay, guys. Any other question? We are here to come back to you. Did you all make a screenshot? I will control, guys. I will control. Did you make the screenshot and post it? I will be very appreciated when you support us on this way. And always, I said, how much you give somebody, it's always is your invest in the people around you, and that invest always come back. And that's also the reason why I say to our students, let's create the future together, because I know that all this knowledge and experience what I have from more than 22 years, which I invest in my students, will come back before or later. I'm sure it will be very beneficial for all of us. Okay, Brando, thank you very much. See you tomorrow, 8 p.m. in our workshop. Also, thank to all people which are now with us directly and which stream with us, and also people who will see this later. When you can share the stream and also this LinkedIn video with somebody who maybe is interesting about this topic, it will be great. Thank you for everything. Have a nice evening. I see some more comments. Let's see what we can read. Sami, Sami, write down. I have a lot of questions. I don't know from where I can start, but I think that I face in scouting players is that they think where are talking me. Yes, Sammy, we was in the conversation on LinkedIn. We can make one one-to-one conversation, free call in the next days, and yes, I will explain you everything. No problem. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Have a nice evening, Brando.
Have a nice
Today you
evening.
was better. You was better. I'm scary about. I think you will be in the future much better than me. I don't know what to do.
That's your job, coach. Make us better than the master.
Yes. Okay, Brando. Best regards to your wife, and
Yes.
have a nice evening. Have a nice evening for all everything. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Everybody,
Thank you.
good evening.
Bye.